Welcome to Secrets to Win Big with Arjun Sen. Hi, this is Arjun, founder and CEO at Zen Mango. And it's a pleasure to take you through a 5-minute podcast highlight from William Espey's podcast. William Espey was the brand voice for Chipotle for the first 19 years. Watching Chipotle over the 19 years, the brand's communication has been authentic, consistent, breakthrough, and category envy. But the consistent over 19 years really made me ask the questions, William, how did you guys do it? And here are 3 things William talked about, which I really feel for anyone who is trying to communicate a brand and trying to create something this breakthrough, they must listen to these 3 things. The first thing William shared is to create a brand voice, always start with, how do I want to be marketed to? I think this is so important. It really connects to the golden rule of life. Like, treat others the way you want to be treated, the same way you want the brand to talk to you with dignity, respect, clarity in your language. And that was a simple place to start. The second thing William talked about was, in a world where all of us are really overwhelmed with data, we are excited about all the data, which is good. But his warning was, everybody has access to the same data, which means creatives developed solely based on data. Solely, that part is very important. All look and sound the same. Now, do you realize when you're on TV or radio, so many ads look blah, or they are nearly the same? Because there's nothing wrong with these ads other than they just are data driven. They just did not add the human element to connect to human. At Zen Mango, in my consulting, the thing I always talk about is see human, think human, feel human, and then act human, because we are all in the feeling business. And the third thing is he pushed us how not to be mediocre. This is the part where you have to know William personally. This is a person who was never born to be mediocre. He talks about if you do not occasionally cross the line, you are being mediocre and on the verge and on the path to being irrelevant. This part is very important because being mediocre in today's world puts you as one of many consumer offerings, and there's no reason for consumers not to look for better options. Hence, pushing yourself to the edge, sometimes even crossing the edge, is important, because that way you know where the edge is. And also, I personally feel breaking the rules a little bit, hitting the edge, crossing the edge is fun. If the journey is not fun, why are we doing it? William's messages on brand voice and beyond comes really from his heart, a man who is truly authentic, and it is literally a must listen. So this is Arjun Sen inviting you to please subscribe to the podcast Secrets to Win Big at Apple Podcast, Google Play, or anywhere else you listen to podcasts, or you can also find it at zenmango.com. Thank you and happy listening.